The highly anticipated Beth and Rip spinoff has once again taken center stage in fan discussions, especially with new rumors about Episode 1 and an update on the release date. Unlike Yellowstone, which revolved around John Dutton's orders, family legacy, and land wars, this new series is shaping up to be something entirely different. Cole Hauser, who plays Rip Wheeler, has already emphasized that this show will bear little resemblance to its predecessor, opening the door for a narrative that strips away the weight of family legacies and property battles and instead focuses on Beth and Rip discovering who they are without those external pressures. The leaked description of the Episode 1 trailer highlights just how fresh and unexpected the tone will be, while Paramount's official decision to delay the release to 2026 continues to keep fans waiting for answers. Beth's character has always been defined by her sharp wit, brutal honesty, and ruthless exterior. In Yellowstone, those traits were necessary for survival, both in the corporate world and in the ruthless environment of the Dutton family ranch. But in the spin-off, her toughness may no longer have an obvious enemy to battle against. This opens the door for Beth to show vulnerability and uncertainty, something fans have rarely seen. The leaked details suggest that in the first episode, Beth will wrestle with questions of identity, asking herself who she is without the constant fight to protect her family's name or to battle against Jamie and outside threats. The trailer is rumored to show her pacing quietly in her new surroundings, still sharp and guarded, but no longer sure what her next war will be. Rip's arc also promises to diverge from what viewers are used to. For years, his life revolved around defending the Dutton family, burying secrets, and standing as the ultimate protector. But the spin-off will challenge him to build a life rather than defend one. Episode 1 is expected to show Rip stepping tentatively into this unfamiliar territory, with his quiet strength now being tested in new ways. Instead of burying bodies or fighting land wars, he will have to learn how to be a partner in building something permanent. More importantly, his role as a father figure will finally be explored in depth through Carter. The trailer hints that Rip's watchful eyes will often settle on Carter, assessing him not as an outsider, but as someone who may carry the future of their new life. Carter's presence as a central figure in the spin-off is perhaps the most surprising element. In Yellowstone, he never fully felt integrated into the family, always hovering at the edges of Beth and Rip's story. But here, he will step forward as the third core character, changing the dynamic in ways that will define the spin-off. The leaked details describe Carter standing in the distance in the Episode 1 trailer, observing Beth and Rip as they try to carve out a new existence. Beth's complicated feelings toward motherhood, rooted in her trauma and her inability to have biological children, will come into conflict with Carter's growing need for acceptance. The trailer is said to highlight Beth's coldness toward him in certain moments, contrasted with Rip's attempts to create a sense of family. The question of unresolved past events also looms large. In Yellowstone, Beth shooting Jamie and Rip disposing of the body was glossed over in a way that left many fans unsatisfied. The spin-off is rumored to revisit this storyline, hinting that the ghosts of their past will not be so easily buried. Beth and Jamie's toxic relationship, which reached its breaking point after Jamie secretly had her sterilized as a teenager and later failed to protect their father, has always been one of the darkest and most compelling aspects of the Yellowstone saga. The leaked trailer description teases that Beth's memories of Jamie may haunt her in quieter moments, even in this supposed fresh start. Some theories go even further, speculating that Jamie may not actually be dead and that his survival could form one of the major twists in Episode 1. The possibility of a knock at the door or a shadow from the past appearing in the very first episode adds a layer of suspense that could immediately remind viewers that Beth and Rip's history will not be so easily left behind. The trailer itself, according to leaks, will focus less on gunfire and ranch conflicts and more on atmosphere. Viewers can expect shots of the new ranch bathed in quiet light, Carter standing alone at a distance, Beth appearing restless and on edge, and Rip surveying the land with cautious eyes. Instead of battles with outsiders, the tension comes from within, highlighting the emotional struggles that define this new chapter. There are whispers that the trailer may also tease a past threat resurfacing, whether it be Jamie or another remnant of the Dutton family legacy, to remind viewers that no matter how far Beth and Rip run, they cannot entirely escape who they were. The release date remains one of the biggest questions surrounding the spin-off. Paramount has officially delayed the project to 2026, citing scheduling conflicts and the company's merger with Skydance, as well as the crowded 2025 programming lineup. While this has frustrated fans, it also signals that the network wants to ensure the show has the space and resources to succeed. The earliest trailer could appear by late 2025 or early 2026, depending on when filming begins, but for now, fans are left to speculate based on leaks and theories. The delay may ultimately benefit the series, giving writers time to craft a story that honors Beth and Rip while taking them into new territory. The leaked Episode 1 trailer description does exactly what it is supposed to do: create questions without providing easy answers. Will Beth and Rip truly be able to start over, or will their past haunt them forever? Will Carter finally become a true member of their family, or will Beth's resistance to motherhood create an irreparable rift? Will Jamie return from the dead, or is his shadow more metaphorical, a constant reminder of what Beth lost and what she did to survive? And most importantly, can a Yellowstone spin-off survive without the very elements that defined its predecessor? These are the questions that fans will carry with them as they wait for the official release. The first episode is being described as the quiet before the storm, a setup that immerses viewers in the new world while hinting at the conflicts to come. Instead of rushing into chaos, it will lay the emotional groundwork, showing Beth restless in her new surroundings, Rip cautious but determined, and Carter trying to bridge the distance between them. The calm, however, will not last, as unresolved pasts and new tensions threaten to pull them back into the very cycle they are trying to escape. The spin-off may not have the land wars of Yellowstone, but it will have the wars of the heart, and those battles may prove even more devastating. What do you guys think about this subject? I welcome your thoughts in the comments. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like our video. See you again. Goodbye.